James Kaufman, World News Report today. Ex-Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook's judge revealed as sorority sister. Listen to the end of this and please share it, as it gets much worse than that. As you know, Lisa Cook was fired by President Trump after a criminal referral came out of the fhfa having to do with her claiming two primary residents on her mortgage loan applications and lying on additional government ethics paperwork so that she would receive better terms on both homes. When buying a second home, more money is required as a down payment, and the interest rates are often much higher because there's more risk for the bank being us in this case. We are the FHA, obviously. Both homes, although claimed as primary residence, were then leased out as investment properties, which carry even higher down payments and higher interest rates than secondary properties, or of course primary properties, as these were claimed to be. Well, Friday in court, she played the race card, said she was being fired not because she's under felony indictment for lying on government paperwork and to the FHA, but because she's a black woman. She also claimed the mistakes were simple clerical errors. Gee, I wish that defense worked for any of the common people. According to the housing regulator, billpulte, and his criminal referral, Lisa Cook committed mortgage fraud by lying on her mortgage application and falsifying bank statements when she designated her out-of-state Atlanta condo as her primary residence just 2 weeks after taking a loan on a Michigan home, which she also claimed to be her primary residence. Well, as many know, it came out over the weekend, she actually did this same type of thing a third time, buying another condo and also lying on the FHA paperwork, saying that it was a second home. A second criminal referral was issued yesterday by FHA Director Pulte, as this home is also being leased to a tenant and was never a second home. Housing regulator Bill Pulte sent a second criminal referral on embattled Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook after she was allegedly caught lying about a third property as well. This time, according to Pulte, Cook misrepresented when she claimed she was buying a quote-unquote second home. 8 months later, Cook signed an ethics form with the U.S. government representing the Cambridge property as an investment rental property. You know, it's been rented to a tenant since she purchased the property. That being the third property, she lied about its use to receive better terms on, i.e. a lower down payment and lower interest rates. If any of them would have been investment properties, which they're all leased currently, they would have all had very large down payments and much higher interest rates. One must understand, even though she claimed this was a second property, it is and has been leased out, making it an investment property, and she avoided a large down payment and even higher interest rates, claiming this as a second home instead of an investment property, not to mention lying on her government ethics form yet again. Well, it just keeps getting worse from there, if that's possible. Now it turns out the judge hearing the case, Judge Gia Cobb, a radical Biden-appointed judge, already notorious for trying to block Trump's deportations as late as Friday afternoon for a second time, is in fact a sorority sister of Cook's. Both were sisters in the Delta Sigma Theta sorority, and neither bothered to mention this fact, although both were well aware of the situation. This is criminal, more or less a conflict of interest and something that recusal must occur because of. Again, neither woman said a word about this relationship or organization and their previous ties to one another. What if I told you it even gets worse? To top everything else off, Abe Lowell, Hunter Biden's top attorney, and deep state hack Norm Eisen, who was the prosecuting attorney over Trump's impeachment and ran all the caloric revolutions worldwide, are representing Lisa Cook. The system is more than broken, and all these people need to see the inside of a prison cell. You know you're in bizarro world when a sitting U.S. president fires a Federal Reserve governor for fraud, and the case magically lands before a judge who's her sister in arms. If conflicts of interest this blatant are allowed to stand, the law itself becomes nothing more than a theater, a farce designed to protect the elite while screwing over everyday Americans. I personally, for one, have had enough, and the fact that Norm Eisen is even involved pretty much says it all. God bless you and yours, folks. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Obviously, bizarro world.